Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're taking a brief intermission, starting up the next session of our Genshin Impact playthrough run, because I completely forgot that immediately after we watched all of the Genshin Impact trailers prior to the Dainsleif and the Windbloom Festival, a couple of days later, MiHoYo releases Rosaria Miscellany, the first 4-star character, if I'm not mistaken, of the Miscellany collections from the perspective of Dainsleif. Rosaria, Purger of the Shadows. Rosaria just came out. We're going to be pulling for her today, going through like her gameplay and just like her kit. And I'm going to be leveling her up and giving her specific weapons and artifacts and stuff that I've been saving up over time. Say hi to YouTube, everybody, by the way. But yeah, so I'm actually a little peeved that we're doing this now because I, like, literally 2 days before this came out, I just watched every relevant character and lore-based video for Genshin Impact. Every trailer. I learned about Dainsleif. I learned about the roadmap of the game and, like, the showcase and the spoilers that they had regarding the sister and all the other regions and characters that they revealed early on. And I learned a lot about the characters that I've been playing as over the course of the last 6 months when the game came out. But we're going to be getting into the Rosaria Miscellany just so I can have everything on the same page. And I think moving forward, I'm going to be really up to date with like the 1.5 or 1.6 trailer streams that they do for like showing off like new updates and new events and stuff like that now that I'm getting closer and closer to being caught up with everything in game. And whenever a new Miscellany comes out, we're definitely going to be doing like these reaction first looks for everybody as well. All right, so with all that said, we're going to be getting into Collected Miscellany, Rosaria, Purger of the Shadows. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, now.
Mondstadt's Church of Favonius has a very
Yo, what's up, Dainsleif?
Rosaria. Despite being a priestess, she has never been witnessed offering prayers to the gods. Swift of foot and aloof in speech, she
that
becomes
fucking
active
side
in the
shot,
darkness
though.
of Mondstadt's night. She belongs to a clandestine side of Mondstadt, brandishing sharp blades under the moonlight to strike down.
Oh no, Fatui, you're fucked. She's got the power of God on her side.
Freedom and peace.
And anime.
The non-believer is tasked with purging the filth that no light will touch.
The non-believer is tasked. Wait, non-believer? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. She's a part of the clergy and she's like, I'm just in it for the job. Like, I'm not out here worshiping any gods. Interesting.
Dishing sharp blades under the moonlight to strike down intruding shadows.
What's a god to a non-believer?
In exchange for the people's freedom and peace, the non-believer is tasked with purging the filth.
No wonder she doesn't care about, like, her job and stuff.
City blessed by the Animo Archon. Sleep soundly.
Hold on. Does she, like, go out at night and, like, kill evildoers? Like, it's nighttime, everyone's, like, sound asleep in the peaceful freedom of Mondstadt. Meanwhile, she's like, all right, I'm out here doing, like, some crazy-ass, like, assassination type, like, killing off Fatui in the middle of the night. I don't want to say she's, like, Batwoman, but, like, I feel like she's the more ruthless side of, like, D-Luke. You know, like, D-Luke's, like, the Batman, and she's like, all right, I'll do the things that Batman won't do. I'll actually kill these fools. Also, you can see Celestia off in the distance there.
In exchange for the people's freedom and peace, the non-believer is tasked
like,
with
she gives me
purging the
big,
filth
like,
that no light will touch.
fucking, like, goth vibes, too. So I'm like, why are you a part of the church? And you don't look it at all. Like, you look the opposite.
Pray,
you look like...
not for the gods nor the betterment of others, but for yourself.
Rosaria has powerful one-on-one combat
facts.
capabilities.
One-on-one?
And as a wielder of a cryovision, her elemental burst
MiHoYo, you're killing me with these shots. I'm about to act up.
assisting the party with damage output and field control.
Okay. So support.
When Rosaria is in the party, she increases the movement speed of party members during nighttime.
Okay. If any of you guys have been watching me and my Genshin Impact playthrough, you will know whenever the sun is setting, I immediately go into my clock and turn it into daytime. I think MiHoYo is literally saying, Arnold, we're gonna force you to play at night, even if it kills us. Even if we have to change the fundamentals of the game itself, you will appreciate this game at night. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we might be playing dark mode. All right.
This effect cannot be applied in domains, trounce domains, or the spiral abyss.
Okay, so only in the overworld. Oh!
Rosaria's normal attack performs up to 5
Spear of the
consecutive
Church.
strikes, dealing physical damage to enemies.
Okay.
Holding the attack button allows Rosaria to consume
That's kinda like
a certain
Shangling.
amount of stamina
All right.
to lunge forwards, dealing physical damage to enemies.
She does a
in her
little,
path.
like, startup as she does it.
Tapping Rosaria's elemental skill swiftly positions her behind her opponent.
Oh, she
then
like blinks
pierces and slashes the enemy with her polearm, dealing cryo damage.
That's kind of cool. That's a pretty big
Ravaging
That's mad
confession
far.
can be used to quickly approach an enemy, identify an advantageous position,
yes.
and launch
Fuck
your assault.
shield enemies. That's gonna be so good.
It can also be used to dodge enemy attacks, allowing you
That's
to turn
clean.
the
I
tide
really
of
like
battle.
that.
It is important to note that Rosaria cannot use this ability to move behind larger enemies.
Really? The
After
literal
unlocking
shield
the
enemies
talent
that annoy me the most
Regina
are the
Whenever
miniatures.
Rosaria strikes an enemy from behind with Ravaging Confession,
Hold on.
her crit rate will increase for a short period of time.
Oh, Pog. Okay. Wait, she gets
Yikes.
built-in crit with that ability? That's fucking dope. Crit rate's like the hardest thing for me to like farm for artifacts, and it's always the stat that's the lowest on my team. I know you need that golden 1-to-2 ratio, but I have poor crit rate across the board when it comes to characters that I build.
Her crit rate will increase for a short period of time.
That's good. That's good.
Lights out.
Oh, okay, that's a burst.
For her
Okay.
elemental burst, Rosaria swings her polearm around her, striking all nearby foes.
Oh,
An icy
dude!
lance of coalesced.
This is like Chongyun's ult, but like better, I think. Because it pulses. I don't know why. I just like the fact that it pulses instead of turning your physical attacks into that element itself. That's automatically better than Chongyun. Like, the thing with Chongyun is I can't use Chongyun and Razor because it converts my physical damage to cryo damage. So I'm automatically gonna use her with Razor now because that'll get I'll be able to get super conduct. Holy shit, yeah, I liked Chongyun, I really did, but like similar to Chongyun and Bennett, like their AoE abilities convert your physical attacks. So if you're unless you're Child, because it doesn't work for bow users. So he's a special case. But if you like, Razor doesn't really blend that well with maximizing his DPS because it converts physical to pyro for Bennett and cryo for Chongyun. So I actually am probably gonna have Rosaria in my party now because Razor's my main DPS.
For her elemental burst, Rosaria swings her
Yeah, definitely
polearm
gotta
around
build her as a
striking all
support.
nearby foes. An icy lance of coalesced.
Well, here's the fucking problem, chat. The fucking Blizzard Strayer domain is the worst domain in this game for me. Remember when I spent 1,000 resin? What were the two stats that I kept getting? I was getting nothing but health and defense. And now it seems like I'm gonna say 2-piece Blizzard Strayer, 2-piece Noblesse Oblige. This is awful, man. Now I gotta go back and farm that domain, which is gonna give me shit. I still don't have good artifacts for Child either, and I really like playing as him.
Frost then strikes the ground, dealing cryo damage. Rosaria swings her polearm around her, striking all nearby foes. An icy lance of coalesced frost then strikes the ground, dealing cryo damage.
Nice.
While the ice lance is present,
Yeah,
it
it's
will
gonna, like-
intermittently emit
yeah,
a
like
freezing
pulses.
chill, dealing cryo damage
Oh,
to
that's
nearby
so
enemies.
good! And then fucking Razor ult.
Strategically utilizing the
Physical
ice lance
damage,
through elemental
super
reactions
conduct.
allows party members to control or inflict
Oh my
even
god!
greater
I need
damage
to.
upon
Oh
enemies.
man, I need to build my Child now.
Strategically utilizing the ice lance through elemental reactions
Wow.
allows party members to control or inflict even greater damage upon enemies.
I feel bad for Chongyun. He's
After
literally getting
unlocking
retired.
The talent Shadow Samaritan. When Rosaria uses Rites of Termination, all party members except for Rosaria receive a temporary increase to their crit rate based on Rosaria's own crit
That's
rate.
fucking crazy, dude. So she's gonna get. So she gives herself crit rate, like when she uses her skill, and then after she uses her ultimate and you swap, those characters get crit rate boosted for a little bit too. That's really good. Again, more crit rate for Razor. So I'm gonna have him with like 200% crit damage, and then she's gonna help him push that crit rate up a little bit more. God damn.
Throwing herself into battle turns daytime idleness.
Oh, I see you, MiHoYo. I see what you're doing there.
Rosaria, throwing herself into battle turns daytime
Yep,
idleness
they had to show
into
that.
the biting blades of winter that plunge into the bones of the guilty. As the battle begins, coordinate attacks with the other characters in your party.
Yeah, Xing
and
Cho's
use
another good
elemental
one too.
skills to trigger
Oh my
elemental
god.
reactions. At the same time,
Holy
quickly
shit.
shift behind the enemy and follow up.
Holy
with
shit, a
normal
Sealy!
attacks.
How have you not gotten
When
that yet?
Rosaria's energy is full. Use
Hit
her
him with the ult.
elemental burst to inflict continuous cryo damage. Then leave the
Jesus.
field.
Oh, D-Luke.
Use
Clean
the
up.
crit rate increase from the talent Shadow Samaritan to assist the other party members in
Damn,
swiftly
she's gonna be a
defeating
really
foes.
good support. All right, let's hear.
Mondstadt's nights are peaceful and tranquil, But in the quiet of the dark, there are those who glimpse a flash of cold steel.
Monka W.
This is the dour sister who metes out punishment to protect this place of peace and the sisters who are purity incarnate. Unperturbed
Barbara.
with dirtying her hands, she has become a blood-soaked executioner.
Holy fuck.
And having witnessed the cruelty of this world, she can no longer close her eyes and extol the blessings of the gods.
Holy shit.
Rosaria, the most unique sister in Mondstadt's Church of Favonius, never needed redemption from the gods, for she grasped it with her own hands.
She's a real one. Holy crap. Wait, so she's like a fucking cold-blooded killer. Oh, wow. I really like that. I like that. Not everybody's just this squeaky clean, like, pure of heart character. There's some cutthroat motherfuckers in this game, and Rosaria is one of them. I wonder what her lore is then. It seems like she's like, all right, something must have happened in her life where she's like, fuck the gods, fuck prayer, fuck blessings, fuck the archons and all this bullshit. The only one that's gonna change anything around here is me. And, it's weird that she took up the clergy of all places. Maybe she's like, I'll be the god of these people. Like, I'll give these people something to live for. I don't know. She seems incredibly jaded, and she doesn't seem to like her part-time, like, especially since her job seems to be a very, she mentioned in her last video, everything is negotiable except for overtime or whatever. And like, yeah, she's working her ass overtime, like, going out at night and killing off these these ne'er-do-wells or whatever. Yeah, this is a really good one. This was really good. Hold on, I want to hear what, yeah, so she protects the people that, like, don't need that bad, like, karma on them. Like, you know what it feels like? It feels like she's corrupted and she doesn't want other people going through what she went through or whatever. And so she's like trying, like it says, like she tries to protect the place of peace and the sisters who are purity incarnate. She's like, it's already too late for me. I'm gonna do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to y'all or whatever. So I wonder what happened where she just said to herself, yeah, I don't trust the gods. Yeah, Venti, don't show your face to her, by the way, because she's gonna be hella pissed that your ass has been gone for so goddamn long and things are popping off in Mondstadt and you're nowhere to be seen. That was good. I liked it. Feels good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on her friendship level. She's the most recent character, and I believe it's just her and Kaya that I need to get to friendship 6, and then every character in the game up to Rosaria's release, I'll have all of their lore unlocked, and we'll go through that after we finish the manga. But say bye to YouTube, everybody. I think this is where I'm going to cut it off. We're going to switch over. We have to do the Contending Tides event. I got to do my weekly bosses and all that other stuff. But at least for this reaction, I hope you guys enjoyed my take of seeing this for the first time, seeing a little bit more of Rosaria. We're going to be playing with her in full. I love how I stopped on this side shot of her ass. I guess that, you know, it's the MiHoYo way. They're like, hey, no matter where you stop, there's going to be something for everybody. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it here, and we're going to switch over. But thank you guys all for watching. Once this goes up on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/MurderofBirds. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.